There is a saying that any place you go to, any country you enter, and you do not see an Igbo person, run away from there, because if an Igbo person is not there, it means that that place is not good to be inhabited. This is because an Igbo man is a frontier. Igbos are frontiers. Igbos are pace setters. They are trailblazers. Wherever they come in, wherever they go, no matter how bad that place might be, they are going to make sense out of that place. And it happens that the more that they converge in that place, they build a community. Now, sometimes the inhabitants, the original inhabitants of that, maybe that country or that territory, begins to get threatened because of this domineering culture that the Igbos usually have. And this is what is actually playing out right now in Ghana. The Ghanaian youth are now being threatened because of the domineering culture of the Igbo community in that territory. But guys, before we go into the full gist of the story, if you are listening to me for the first time and you are yet to subscribe on this channel, please right now like this video, subscribe, and also turn on the notifications so that you'll be the first to get notified anytime we drop an amazing content like this. Now let's get back to the story that I'm telling you guys. Now right now there is a protest going on in Ghana by the Ghanaian youth against the Igbo community in Ghana. It happens that the Igbo community came together and they decided to choose a king, what we call Ezendigbo, in that territory. For example, now that it's in Ghana, it is Ezendigbo in Ghana. Now the Ghanaian youth are not just comfortable with this because they feel like the Igbos are there to dominate their territory or their space or their country. So right now there's a protest going on in Ghana, and they are saying that they do not want the Igbos right again in Ghana, that the Igbos should go or they should dissolve that community. Now this video right now that you're seeing is now beginning to make trends on the internet, and is beginning to raise a lot of reactions, a lot of opinions, and a lot of comments on the internet, with people airing what they feel, whether it is right or whether it is wrong. Now, majority of the comments you are like that this is just the culture of the Igbo, and it is not just peculiar, I believe, to the Igbo culture or to the Igbo tradition, because other tribes and ethnic groups, whenever they meet in a foreign land, they tend to build a community, and there is a leader of that community. So it's not like the Igbos are trying to take over a particular land in Ghana and then trying to claim that that is their land. No, they are just building a community so that if anything should happen, there should be a structure of leadership, and that is what the Igbos are trying to do over there in Ghana. And this is not just peculiar to Ghana. We have Igbo community, Ezendigbo, in Switzerland. We have Ezendigbo in California. We have Ezendigbo in Los Angeles, in London, in a lot of Western and all over the globe. Igbo communities with their leaders, and for some better organized Igbo communities in these foreign countries, they even hold Igbo feasts. For example, the New Year festival, the Ofala festival, and other Igbo indigenous cultures that the Igbos usually hold, and they celebrate it in that foreign land because some of them cannot come back to the east here in Nigeria for them to participate in that celebration. So they just stay over there and celebrate that festival with the Igbo community there. And so it is not something peculiar to Ghana. But on the flip side of it, some others are like that. This does not just make sense. How can you be coming into another man's land and you are now installing a king? It not just makes sense. This is the thoughts and opinions of some persons with regards to that video that is now making rounds on the internet. But guys, like, what is your take on this? Igbo, and you are watching me. Do you think that it is wrong as an Igbo community to have a leader of that community in a foreign land, wherever it is at all? Or do you think that it is not just proper that as long as you can identify that now only have one name, this person is my brother, this person is my sister, we are from the same clan or whatever, that it is just enough, that it is not necessary to build a community and also try to install a king? Well guys, like, I'll be in the comment section waiting for your thoughts. I really want to hear what you want to say about this. Like, don't forget to like and share this video and subscribe on this channel if you're here to do so. I'll be in the comment section waiting for your thoughts. See you next time.